I want to share the origin story of the Kingdom Confidence message. I write about it in my book a little bit about how I overcame the spirit of rejection, and that's pretty much where the Kingdom Confidence framework came from. I was in communication with one of my mentors about 5 or 6 years ago, and she said something to me, and it caused me to feel a certain way. And what she said, it wasn't disrespectful, it was just about accountability, but the way that I took it, I didn't like how I felt. And I asked God, like, where did that come from? I didn't put that there. I don't like how I felt, the way I felt when she said what she said. And he took me back to when I was 10 or 11 years old. Something happened to me in church where one of the elders at the church said something in front of the whole church, and the whole church laughed. That's the first time I felt that way. I felt rejected. I felt like I didn't belong. Now, what he said was just a joke, but I was a kid, so I didn't take it as that. I just saw a bunch of adults laughing at me, people that I respected laughing at me. So the way that I felt when my mentor said what she said is the same way I felt when I was 10, 11 years old. What he showed me was that all these years, I have been living with the spirit of rejection. It impacted the way that I had relationships. It impacted the way that I worked, how I did ministry. I was carrying this around for over 30 years, and I didn't even know it. I went through a 2-year process of God just healing me around that, around the spirit of rejection, giving me the scriptures, putting the right people in my life to help me work through it, because I knew that in order for me to do the work that he called me to do, I couldn't be carrying that around. From that experience, that's where the Kingdom Confidence message came from. I didn't call it Kingdom Confidence, but over time, that's what it developed into. And God began to show me that there are other leaders out there in the marketplace who feel the same way. They may not be dealing with the spirit of rejection, but they may have some confidence gaps. And those confidence gaps is what the Kingdom Confidence framework helps to fill. There are seven pillars to this framework to build Kingdom Confidence. Everybody, no matter where you are on the spectrum, you fall into one of these 7 areas, whether it is calling or confidence or charge or consistency or completion or contentment. It doesn't matter, or certainty. All of these different areas of this Kingdom Confidence framework hit us at any particular point. This is not a linear approach. It's all situational. Just like life, no matter where you are in life, I believe that the Kingdom Confidence framework can help you see your work, see your family, see your position the way that God sees it and not how you have manufactured it in your own head. So that's what I'm excited about, is that we get the opportunity to help leaders lead with authenticity and boldness from a place of strength and not weakness. If I could define Kingdom Confidence, it would be this. Kingdom Confidence is the power, the authority, and the influence of God demonstrated through us with authenticity and boldness. We all have a specific thing that we're supposed to do. How do we do that with Kingdom Confidence? How do we do that with authenticity? We don't got to copy off anybody else. How do we do that with authenticity, but also with boldness, to the point to where you can stand in the room, you can stand in the marketplace and say, hey, listen, this is who I'm called to be. I'm standing on who God has called me to be. This is my identity. I'm going to go forth with power and authority and influence. So that's the origin story of the Kingdom Confidence message.